another video. And I think there's a lot of worried and scared people in the United Kingdom at the minute. And I want to put people's minds at rest. Because one, the UK is a great nation. It's not dominated by thugs. It's not dominated by mobs of marauding Muslims. It's dominated by decent people. The vast majority of people in the UK are hardworking, love their families, want the best for the country, and just want a quiet life. And I think the reality of the situation is that has come under so much stress and pressure in the last few years because of everything that's been happening. Mass migration, the failure of the British government to execute the Brexit result. We still haven't got Brexit. The growing sense of alienation between the British working class, genuine British people, and the government who just don't listen. And of course, this mass influx of people from a completely different culture, from what we now call the preferred demographic. And there is a lot of anger out there at the minute. And there's been explosions of violence and rage, which, again, shouldn't happen. Going and burning shops down and smashing shops up and smashing people's cars and personal property is totally unacceptable. It's totally wrong. Said that right the way from the beginning. But there are a lot of good people going out and protesting. A lot of peaceful people going out protesting. So there's got to be a differential here. There's got to be a sorting the wheat from the chaff. There's a lot of people going out there with absolutely the right intentions to peacefully protest. And I believe that is the hill to die on. Peaceful protest must always be allowed. Freedom of speech must always be allowed. And again, we see the relentless targeting of people that speak out on social media that never incite any violence, but just tell the truth. And of course, castigate it for doing so by the evil, dark people in the corridors of power. But what hope for the country when we see what's happening at the moment? We see what the week we've just had has been horrendous. What hope for the country? Well, there's a great deal of hope. If we go back, not this Saturday gone, but the Saturday before, to London, 100,000 patriotic people peacefully gathered in Trafalgar Square and the surrounding side streets to celebrate British culture, to celebrate everything it means to be British. Working class people leading it. People from all backgrounds went to that event. People from all races, people from all creeds. And the theme of that, ironically, was uniting the kingdom. But my message is this: let's get back to that. Let's get back to that movement that we were building. Because that movement, believe it or not, is the only hope for this country. Bringing people together through a common love for the United Kingdom, its culture, its history, its religion, its system of government, its legal system when it's working properly. Everything that makes Britain great, its military, its police force, it's great working class people, it's great middle class people. Not say too much about the upper classes, but that's maybe just my inverted snobbery. So there is plenty to look at and go, there's hope for the UK. And I want us to focus on that idea of uniting the kingdom. Because that wasn't just for one march. That is genuinely an idea that is the heart of what we do and what we're trying to do. And over the next weeks and months, as long as we're not bothered too much by the government, we're going to offer solutions to people. We're going to offer solutions to the government. The government want to know how to fix things. Come and talk to us. We know exactly what to do. But let's hope and pray that what's happening out there on the streets settles down, that the violence subsides, that the marauding mobs stop marauding, that the rioters stop rioting, and the arsonists, I was going to say stop arsing about, but stop burning things, and we get back to the peaceful, good, settled country that England once was. But there's a lot of work to be done to get back to that. And there's a lot of hard discussions to be had with a lot of people in a lot of different areas, a lot of different communities. But the point of this is, the whole point of what we're trying to do and what we did last Saturday is to bring peace, stability and prosperity to this great country. See you all soon.